It's not a big deal because all I'm doing is teaching people just the basics. I'm gonna just learn enough so I can teach people just the basic, like how to hold a gun, how to draw it, how to line the sights up, how to press the trigger, how to load it, cycle, unload, go back in the holster. Oh, you mean you're teaching people everything that they need to know about the gun? There's this phenomenon right now where it's really sexy and fun to go out and make a few bucks teaching people how to do something that makes your dick hard. I want to talk about it for a minute, plainly. Big brother Mick, Uncle Mick, whatever you want to think of it as, and challenge you. Just simple challenge. You see, you may be just thinking that you're teaching somebody something basic, but in the end, that's all there is. I was with my friend Henry Akins and Coach Dan Hart this weekend. Henry's a renowned black belt jiu-jitsu practitioner, instructor, and he taught a lot of the basics. When I'm with my friend Les Keys Martoni or Max Michel, when they shoot a gun, they're doing the basics. They're doing the simplest stuff, actually more refined with less movement and less waste than most people. The basics. See, there's a mindset that's attached to this concept, and where I'm going with this is right here. If you take on the mantle of sharing with somebody the tools to use a gun, you are in essence teaching them skills, right or wrong, that could result in them winning a fight for their life or losing. You choose the skills to pass on. Do you have them? You choose when you enter into the agreement to go to the range and let me show you some stuff because I'm a gun guy. I shoot a little bit. I like to watch the Instagram videos. You enter into an agreement where that person is putting their faith in you because they know you know more than them. This isn't me telling you don't show your friends or teach people. It's me saying if you are going to, demand excellence. See, Paul Sharp talks about this when we have courses. The people that come to our courses, they're awesome. Awesome shooters, awesome individuals, and I'm proud to know all of them. In the circles that those people run in, our students, most of them are the gun guy or the gun girl. Most of them are the guy or gal that's prepared. Most of those people, not just because they came to our course, but that's the kind of people they are. That person, which is probably you in your group, is the guy somebody calls to say, hey, what kind of optic should I put on my new rifle? What kind of lube should I use on my gun? You're the guy. You have taken on the mantle of being that person. You have accepted it. And oftentimes we accept it because it's sexy, man. It's like, yeah, I want to be the guy that's associated with John Wick kind of shit. Rather than fully appreciating that the information that you pass on could be the difference between life and death. See, the people that we teach, when I go to a class, there's a certain amount of fun, but it is not lost on me, not for one damn second, that the people that leave that course may very well at one point need the information that we taught them. They may be the only person between them and death. They may be the only person between another innocent life and evil. That's heavy. I do not come to that agreement, that contract of life simply, and neither should you. So there is no, I'm just teaching the basics and, potato. There are some very wrong ways to do things with guns. I don't care if you shoot a red dot. I don't care if you shoot a Glock. I don't care if you shoot a Beretta. I don't care if you use a Vetter holster or a JM Custom or whatever. What I care about is that if you are passing on information, you're passing on the correct information, which means that you yourself must strive to not argue on the internet about whether or not somebody's right or wrong, but how to derive the best information for you because people that are around you do look up to you. You know it. You know that in your circles, your kids, your neighbors, your relatives, your buddies at work look to you as if you are the expert on what's the best sling or tactic or how should you get faster. You're the guy. You know it. You know it as I'm telling this to you. Demand excellence from yourself. You see, today on our private CarryTrainer Facebook group, there were some guys that were having a discussion. The discussion was fine, but all of a sudden one of the people began to attack my friend Paul Sharp and made it sound like Paul doesn't know what he's talking about and he should go play in his sandbox. Little did this person know that they were talking to a world-renowned expert who not only knows what he's talking about, but has taught the people that know what they're talking about. We have to be able to deduce truth from fiction, and we do that by listening. Open your ears. We got way too many mouths, way too many people not wanting to be students, but just wanting to be instructors. This new program that we just launched is meant to help you as an instructor become better at it, not just because you're going to be louder and more flamboyant, but in reality you are going to be a better student, because in learning more you understand how to teach. In giving more you understand how to take in information. This isn't hard. There is no just basic skills with these tools. There are those that save life, those that take life, and those that give people a false sense of hope and security. Be very mindful of what it is you're passing on. Your instruction, even if it's to a friend at a range on a Saturday morning, could be the only thing standing between them and their loved ones in evil, in death, in calamity. Think long and hard about that. I love you. Don't be dickheads.